Monsieur Lavoisier.
Madame, you're my guardian angel. I don't know anything about you or what drives you, but I owe you my life and can refuse you nothing.
What is prussic acid?
It's a volatile compound extracted from Prussian blue, which is a pigment derived from the cochineal, an insect.
What does it do?
Oh, it's a lethal poison of the most dangerous sort. Though at weaker doses, it merely induces a deep soporific state, or a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis? Is everything all right?
How do you intend to counter the king's actions?
Unfortunately, we don't have the upper hand. For now, we can only hope to protect ourselves from him. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something that could destroy all our hopes in an instant.
You have my full attention.
You should know that I am a gunpowder commissioner. As such, I oversee the provision of gunpowder to the kingdom's arsenals, l'Arsenal de Paris in particular. For the past 2 days, a large quantity of gunpowder from Marsangy has been sitting near Les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories. But the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and transport it to the Arsenal have gone missing. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's enough to destroy half of Paris. Whether it is still in the warehouse or has fallen into the wrong hands, we must find it urgently. Then, if possible, we must neutralize it.
How?
Simply by placing it in contact with water. Nothing could be easier in theory, but we must find a way to flood it.
Flood the gunpowder? You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. We're in the most desperate of situations and you want to deprive us of such a valuable resource? What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots?
Your army, Marquis, is presently but a figment of your imagination.
I see. So you're one of those men who would sound the retreat before the battle has even begun.
I will go to the warehouse. Once I have located the powder, I will decide what to do with it. Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
Yes, yeah, sorry about that. I have returned. I'm not crazy about, hold on. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about this game, but I'll see it to the end here. Not even saying that I'm near the end, but go up here now. Yeah, I wasn't too sure. I thought I might be going somewhere, but no. Oh, you're back on Neo? Okay. Yeah, technically there's a bunch of stuff I could do with Neo. I didn't really try out the Scythen that much. All that much. The Tonfas, I played with that a good bit, but yeah, there's still a bunch I could do. What was over here for me? Is that it? Let us jump off here, I guess. Continue.
If Monsieur Marat is hiding somewhere in the depths of this quarry,
Oh, Marat.
I will have to use this mobile walkway.
Like, I think, you know, the game is fine and all, but I do very much miss the Japanese setting and aesthetic. I'm just a weeb, you know? Oh, shit. Please repair the mobile walkway. Now, oh yeah, I was gonna I was planning on like I figured when you'd come back you'd be here for when I was playing Wolong, because you know, another Team Ninja game. I think that's Team Ninja, not a Team Ninja. Oh yeah, it's Team Ninja. Have you played Wolong at all? No Wolong. It's have you heard of Wolong? Another question. Not really. Okay. So it's, I believe it's from Team Ninja. You know, same guys with the Neo. But it's set in China. And I wasn't crazy about the gameplay, but yeah, that just don't really have that much oh shit, not looking, interest in ancient China compared to Japan. So I couldn't even whoops. I think I did like I don't know what you'd call them, levels or what, but maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4. Then I called it quits. And yeah, I really wasn't into the gameplay. I better not fall.
This mobile walkway leads to the depths of the quarry. I will explore the area and try to find a way to make it work.
Let's. So, where in Neo are you about? Oh, okay, the first one. Oh yeah, you Correct me if I'm wrong. You're not crazy about the sequel, right? Or was it the other your other friend? Can't remember his name. If I saw it, it was G something, right? 720. Damn. And don't get me wrong, I love Neo 1, but I just Neo 2 just added so much more for me. Oh, it's growing. Okay, okay. It's good stuff, man. This has all that, just the countering and I can't remember much else. Just the different kinds of countering you could use as well. Yeah, it's a very weird thing. Like, as long as you're walking up to some certain enemies, you can still like do that critical attack like you would in like a Dark Souls or something. Maybe Neo as well, I think. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played Neo. I like that, I've always loved that in games where there's infighting. And, you know, they're not trying to fight each other here, but they can damage each other. And I've always loved, I love like in GTA, like, or no, what's another, like Cyberpunk, I'd get to a location and then there's like infighting within the game between two gangs that doesn't involve me at all. It's just, I appreciate that. I wish I'd see more of that in games. I think that's still a pretty uncommon thing. It's typically you versus the game. The game is never fighting itself. Rarely are there games that fight themselves, I think. Like actively targeting, not like here where they just bumble into each other and hit each other by accident, but actively targeting other NPCs or computer controlled characters. You might see that in like Fallout or something, but that's not really what I mean. I'm talking about like, you know, like there'll be the computer will fight with itself if like you join up with someone else and you declare yourself maybe a part of their faction, and the guy is like, okay, you ready? We're gonna go attack them. So the computer just attacks you and your buddies. No, that's not what I mean. I mean just random chaos in a game. I love that. Oh, I love it so much. I wish I'd see it more. Okay, who do we have? I'd like to kill that spider bot first, if possible, but whatever. I hope you're feeling slightly better. I know it's just been a friggin' day, but hopefully today you've seen some kind of improvement. Alright, yeah, fuck this. I'm just gonna attack. Oh, did you play Lies of P? Forgot about that one. No? But I'm sure you've heard of it, right? Lies of P. The Lies of and letter P. Wow. Wow, you haven't heard of it either? Okay. Yeah, it's a Souls-like. Now I played through that. I do prefer it over this. It takes like inspiration from the story of Pinocchio, and you're technically playing as Pinocchio, and Geppetto is involved, and Jiminy Cricket, and but yeah, it's good stuff. I think the art design is very nice. Like here, the art design here, it's a lot of browns and stuff, and when you get to like certain machinery, it's not too and machinery in boxes, they're not too special. Some of the machines look all right, but yeah, the Lies of P stuff can be pretty striking. Very nice looking. I don't think I could get behind this too. Oh, it's another one. Let's see, where do I go? So is Neo the only Souls-like you're into? Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned, I played Dark Souls. I never played Demon Souls. Dark Souls was my first one. And you know, I heard about this game, it was hard as fuck and all that stuff, so I played it, and you know, it was cool. I was trying to figure stuff out and whatnot, but there's a point, and I beat a few bosses. Nothing crazy. I beat well, you wouldn't know it, but there's this boss on the bridge with a giant like axe or whatever. Then there was the Taurus demon. For some reason I remember that name. It was him, the boss, and then he had two dogs helping him. I did like kind of cheese it. But yeah, then after that I went into like a sewery area and I saw a treasure chest, and it was in a very conspicuous location.
Here we go. That should work.
And I went to open it, and then a slime. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Not unmuted. There was a slime that dropped onto me, and I was just at that point I was like, okay, fuck this game, and never went back. But I think even if I went back to play it, I just don't I think it's too slow for me. How do we have here to learn about space? Sure, yeah. I mean, like, it's pretty crazy. You know, you just look up and it's like, how far does everything go? There is a computer program or something along those lines where you can just go. You can leave the galaxy and you can go and you can just go to other galaxies. It's insane. So that's something you might want to check out. But no, I get you. It's kind of a scary idea too, to me at least. It's weird that didn't hit me there. I fucked up. Oh, what? There we go. Yeah, never played. So yeah, that was my experience. And of course, I did all the Blight Town shit. I was playing on PS3. Horrible experience. Choppy and laggy, and frame rate went to shit. Never played Dark Souls 2. Never played 3. I played a bit of Bloodborne, and then there was this enemy that it just was the creepiest fucking enemy. Look, it was super tall and skinny, and it shoved you in a sack. And that's when I said, fuck that, I'm not playing that. So yeah, I fucked up. Someone sent me an offer on eBay, and I got greedy. I should have looked at current prices for the item. People were selling it for way cheaper than me, and fucked up. I messaged him again. Hey, I'm sorry. I'll do your price if you're still interested. He didn't message me yet. The greed consumes me. Yeah, so it goes. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, you know, and I how do I want to say it? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I accept their offer or whatever. And you know what? Sometimes it's like I'm selling it for more than what I paid, and I'm still like, oh, I bet I could do a little better. You know, it's like I fuck myself. So now, and I don't want this thing anymore. I'm just getting rid of a bunch of stuff, trying to clear space. And I just fucked myself. So. Yeah. I'm my own worst enemy there. Okay. Let's see if I can get to the boss of this area. I mean, you know what? I was talking earlier about finishing this game. I don't know. It's so crazy. Like the French Revolution, that time period was so interesting to me, but like kind of Japan just like dominates now. Like I don't care about anything else. Like if something's set in Japan, I will at least take a look. But anything else is unlikely. Yeah, I can't even remember too much of Neo 1. I remember, of course, William, and what's the ninja's name? I can't remember. What's his name in history? Hanzo Hattori, and who else? Can't remember too much else. Oh, the mage, the hot woman mage. Kelly, yeah, he's the main the main bad guy. I don't know if you call him the main guy. Yes, thank you. Cuckoo. And Okatsu. What the fuck am I trying to dodge there? But yeah, I mean Neo 2 is just man, I just want Neo 3 honestly. But I think because so those are my favorite kind of periods, with the Hideyoshi period and you know, Nobunaga, the Warring States. When you go further back into Japanese history, that's kind of when I like lose interest a bit, I think. They did actually in the DLC for Neo 2, they have well, I don't know how far you are, I won't spoil any of it, but yeah, I don't know what Neo 3, I guess it could be like during the Meiji era, but oh, hold on, we got a cutscene.
This time it's over for me.
Yep, that's Mara.
Princess was ransacked. I barely escaped from the guards sent to arrest me. I must disappear and hope that things will one day turn to my advantage.
In truth, the timing is excellent. According to my informants, the king is planning a coup de force against the Third Estate. I think it's high time for all of us to go underground with you. Once we're hidden in the catacombs, we can prepare a counter-offensive in peace.
Does the Duke approve of this withdrawal?
Oh, that fool. He's indecisive as usual. Always busy dreaming about his cousin's crown. But I prepared the terrain. He will let me do as I please as long as I serve his interests.
So on the stream that you're seeing, how does the game, like, how does this window look? Is it too tiny? Can you make things out? How's it look for you? Like that box for there's just the game, not the whole stream screen, but just the game. It's a little tiny. Yeah, let's see. Let's change that, shall we? Is this any better? How's that? Is that better? Okay. Okay, we'll try with this. I'll play a little bit and then maybe see how it is. I just want to have the train on the bottom in the background showing. There we go. There it goes. As long as that could be visible, I'd appreciate that. But what was I? Oh yeah, so I guess like a Neo 3 could take place in the Meiji era. But then it's kind of weird too, like that. All right, before any of that, are you familiar with John Paul Marat? Or the picture of him, the death of Marat? You've never you've probably, how do I want to, yeah, I'll throw it up real sec, what the hell, mate? I will throw it up real quick. Can I do that? Nah, I don't want to have that. It's kind of too creepy for me, actually. But yeah, very famous picture. I can't remember the background of it. Not the picture, but like the actual dude guy. Like how he died. But all right, what do we have here? We have a square and a circle. Oh yeah, but yeah, so the Meiji era, but Are you familiar with like certain periods of Japan? Shit. Yeah, my heart's not in it right now. Okay, there we go. I shut these guys the fuck up. Sorry. Yeah. So, how are you well versed at all in kind of different Japanese periods? A little bit. So yeah, you might know the Meiji. So if you kind of think of it like based in like anime, that's probably the best way to do it. What is it? So like Demon Slayer takes place around the I think the Meiji era. That's like a lot of westernization. It's like the Reformation period, the ends of the warring states, that kind of thing. If you think of an anime like Samurai Champloo, I think that might be, I think that was also the Meiji era, like early Meiji. Yeah, because like every once in a while, if a soldier, a police officer, or whatever the equivalent of the time saw one of the characters and walking around with a sword, they'd be like, hey, you know, you can't carry around a sword anymore. It's the new era. And then if you look at an anime like Rurouni Kenshin, that would be, I think that's the Sengoku period. I think that's like the, no, is it? Shit, I can't remember. I just know like Meiji is the 1800s, and people are like fucking each other up for land and shit in the 1600s. That lasted a while. I don't know. But yeah, I guess a Neo set in 1800s Japan. Wow, this guy is just giving me the business. Wow, that range. Shit, I'm stuck on the rock. Okay. Oh, you changed it? I can't see any. So I use Restream, and so right now I'm streaming on After Forever. Oh, yeah, you just mean, yeah, okay. You had the same thing for a while there. Yeah, I can't see profile pictures actually. I can so like all I see, well actually you could see what I see, that chat where it just shows that you're on Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, D Live, and Trovo simultaneously. So yeah, I can't see like pictures and stuff, but you know, if someone chats from any of those, you won't see them on the screen. I'll be able to see them. I have to pay for extra if I want like all the chats to appear and shit. I'm not doing that. Shit, I don't even know where I'm going. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna ignore these guys. Figure out my next plan of progression here. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. Trovo is kind of crazy. Like, those are yogurt. Oh man, I'm not too sure what that you could be referring to there. Is that like an anime character? Oh, oh, there you go. Oh, are you having? Is that what you changed your picture to? Is it like some frozen yogurt, or are you having that right now, or? Wait, I'm back in here. No, I think this is new. Ah, okay. I don't know if you ever have a gelato. I had that like somewhat recently for the first time. Oh man, it's incredible. Yeah, it's so creamy and oh gosh, delish. Yum yum delish. Where am I going? Probably pretend. Oh, here we go. Progress. Yeah, gelato is just so. So good. You ever seen that that YouTube video of I didn't know what it was at the time. It was just a Japanese woman, and she'd speak Japanese for a while. I don't think there were subtitles. Maybe there were. And then out of nowhere she'd start speaking English, but like she was saying stuff like you're so good. You're so good. And actually I think it was just an educational tape for prostitutes, teaching Japanese women how to, you know, speak English, or learn certain English phrases, unique or pivotal, crucial to the profession. Yeah, I saw that. It's still like you could still easily find it on YouTube, but shit's crazy. Like I didn't know what the fuck. I'm not even paying attention to this one. I'm sorry. I think one of the words she tried to say was Coca-Cola. I might be wrong, but I'm not sure what that would have to do with sex. Yeah, I mean, like, check it out sometime. It's very odd, super old, but like maybe 2009 or 10 or something. Oh, hold on. Let me actually try to deal with these guys. Hopefully the big deal. Okay, yeah, he was trying to track me. And it's taking the. Oh, okay. Cool. Glad to hear that. Alright, now it's mano a mano. If he hits me once, I'm dead. But let's see if we can prevent that. I'll say the dodging is pretty generous. I appreciate that. It's not like super tight or anything, and even if it looks like their weapon is like going through your body or whatever, like as long as you're dodging as the attack is about to land, you're good. And yeah, it's pretty nice. fucking shit. I have no idea what is that. I'll try following the arrows again, I guess. Oh, here we go.
Sumera's men waged a terrible fight here. Some of these poor men were trampled to death.
So this is gonna be like a mini boss. Now I want to figure out how I can get here quickly when I eventually die. Oh wow, okay. So just from this drop down, I think I came through here and I can't go back up. Okay, sick. Hopefully the I can't remember what was on top, but hopefully the yeah, one question should be answered no matter what. One question that I could ask anyone I meet, or just like one question that I can ask an all-powerful being once. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I think you know what I mean. But okay, one shit, I don't know. Wow, nice. But I figured it would happen. Hold on, let me just figure out to get back to where I was. I need that hole to drop in, or is this already after the drop hole? Yeah, give me a second here. Let me just find my way back. Can I do it with the compass? Nice, I can. So where's the hole? Pretty sure this isn't it. Yeah, no. This is closer to the entrance. Where are you? Oh yeah, so that's another thing. I tried to jump there. Jumping uses your stamina, so as I was in that kind of overheat burnout mode, I wasn't able to jump. All right, I think the hole is going to be around here. Oh, this is where this, okay. If I I fucked myself. All right, live and learn. If I use the Vestal, there will not be any. My stuff will go away. Here's the hole. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that would be like spoilers, and I would just want to figure out. But there would be questions I would like to. I guess it gets closer to mind reading, but there is stuff that I would like to ask people. But it's like the typical stuff, knowing if a woman wants to fuck you, knowing if someone is lying about whatever they're telling you. But yeah, I'm not too sure about the other questions though. Is there something you would want to know? Oh, maybe is there life elsewhere in the universe? Nah, that wouldn't be a good question. Is there sentient life out there in the universe besides humans that could theoretically communicate with us? That'd be a nice question to know the answer to. Yeah, I get that too. That's just like I've been curious about that, and like I always think like, what if we could oh shit, hold on. Okay, but what if we attached a camera to a monkey and then threw him in? That's terrible. Oh shit, I got my things back. Oh, maybe, I think I know what happened. Okay, so cool. I could use the Vestal and still get my anima. Yeah, it's probably crazy.
They barricaded themselves in to escape the enemy. The only way through is the hard way.
Getting torn, ripped asunder. Yeah, this dude didn't respond to me on eBay. Dumb fuck. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Made some decent progress in this level though. Might call it here. My eyes are starting to droop a bit. Oh wait, cutscene. I think we found our boy Marat. There he is.
Monsieur Marat.
Huh? Hey? Who goes there? La diableuse, je m'attendais. So this is the famous Huntress Diana I've heard so much about. Truly, 'tis an honor, madame. Now let me have a look at you. Oh, you're just as they described. An angel of death, descended from the heavens to vanquish the clockwork tyrant.
Who depicted me this way, monsieur?
Mes compagnons, madame. Chief among them is Monsieur Chaudelot de la Clos. They have observed you dispensing justice all over the city. A most expeditious justice at that, as befits the crimes committed by our good king. What a strange machine you are. Gifted with intelligence, clearly, but also with speech and the freedom to do as you please. Cependant, you are still an automat. Who is your master?
It was on the Queen's orders that I came to Paris.
The poor thing. To what new level of desperation has her husband's madness driven her? Does she finally intend to leave this kingdom, where she should never have set her dainty little feet?
No, monsieur. She means to put an end to her husband's madness.
What, with you? You in what army? That's quite amusing, you must admit.
And you, Monsieur Marat? Who is your master?
I serve not a master, but a cause. That of the Duc d'Orléans. His cousin the king has no place on that throne, and nor does his wretched dynasty. The Bourbons, along with their wars, their crimes, and their vices, are finished. It's high time their scepter be passed to an enlightened, just monarch. One who is sympathetic to the people's sufferings. But now that I think about it, madame, look at us. We've been standing around chatting like old friends for several minutes, and I still don't know to what I owe the pleasure of your visit.
I must go to the Bastille, where Monsieur de Vaucanson is imprisoned.
Oui. Such a sad fate for a king's lackey. And what do you want with your creator? This man whose blood-stained hands built the army that's currently setting Paris ablaze.
What Vaucanson has done, only Vaucanson can undo.
Fair enough. Alas, while I come and go as I please through these tunnels, it is impossible to enter the fortress.
Impossible, dites-vous?
A sanguinary automat is spreading death and terror in the depths of this quarry.
Oh, that's
At
the boss
cost
fight.
of their lives, My comrades were able to sabotage the floor of the cave to limit its movements. Nevertheless, it stands between you and the tunnel that leads to the Quartier du Temple. And that's the only way to reach the Bastille.
And yet, that's exactly what I intend to do, Monsieur Marat.
À votre guise. I shall not attempt to dissuade you. There is one small thing, though. I had to disable the mobile walkways to protect myself from the automats. But since you managed to come here, I assume you already know a lot about these devices.
Indeed.
Here. This will allow you to reach the lower tunnels.
All right. So, yeah, some nice progress. I think if I do maybe half a level. Oh, you're dozing
Thanks
off.
to
Yeah,
what
I'm
I
pretty
learned
tired
from
too.
Monsieur Marat, I will use the mobile walkway to reach the lower levels.
That's okay. I'm get off here. But yeah, I appreciate you showing up again. I hope you continue to have some kind of recuperation as far as your finger especially, but your back as well. I'm with the back issue. Yeah, I may or may not be here tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I appreciate you. You know? Yeah. If I'm here, I'm here. Yeah. Do you get notified at all of me, or do you turn off notifications? What's your situation? You do? Okay. So yeah, you'll know for sure. I'll try to start a little earlier than I did this time around. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. And you have a good night. I will see you on the next one.